Draft has begun.
All
We're
right.
waiting for Dash to decide on his very first ban for the map.
Yeah,
It's
I'm still
going
waiting
to
for my ad
be
too.
the pit for Dash. On the other side, we've got Encrypted. Two, probably, I would say, maybe top 4 players in the whole server. I guess quite literally if they're at this stage of the tournament. But Encrypted breaking my heart with the Thickets ban.
All right,
I'm
no
sad.
ticket.
I'm so sad.
There's still Nagari though. There's still Nagari.
Mongolian Heights also going to be banned. There is still Nagari, but Thickets holds a special place in my heart, and everyone knows that, and they still ban it. Makes me sad. It better be in the finals. If it's the only map that gets banned in the finals, I'm going to be upset. But we're not in the finals yet. We're in the semifinals. One of these two guys will get to the finals, and it is going to be Gorge, the final ban from Dash. So where's Nagari going to be?
So we will see water.
Where is Nagari going to be?
Do you know if Encrypted plays a lot of water? I haven't seen him play a lot of water. Oh.
Yo, game 1.
Yeah.
Game 1.
Their water straight out the bat.
Nagari into Dry Arabia. Wow, these maps like could not be any more opposite. What? What in the world? We go from Nagari to Dry Arabia.
Good old Lipini to finish the round. All right. So first pick on Nagari. Who do you think we're gonna see?
That's a good question. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw English. Yeah, there it is. So we've got, wow, I think this is probably the most classic of classic matchups in AoE 4. And honestly, in European history. English versus French.
I'm not sure about Encrypted's choice. I mean, French on water usually is not a great pick.
Oh my god. And then the second game is JD versus... It's basically English-French and then English-French. And then French Iobit. My god. What is this?
All right. There's going to be a lot of calves. There's going to be a lot of calves, a lot of action.
What is this? Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, this is cavalry. This is English French, followed by English French, followed by Iobit's French. Listen, man, they know what they like. I'll give them that.
All right, I'm very excited.
Good luck.
Okay.
Have fun.
Okay, so now we are waiting on that observer delay.
Do you want to show us your surprise?
That's what I was about to. You gotta let me do it, man. You gotta let me run this show here. You're killing me.
I didn't want you to forget. You put so much effort into it.
Like I would forget. I've been doing this all day. All day I've spent on this. So
yeah, so you worked really hard for it.
I did. I really did. Like all morning.
Yes.
Anyway. So we've got Dash versus Encrypted. Let's go to the statistics for Dash here. Dash Trash. Here's his player card, located in the USA, like yours truly. English, French, main, as we can see. Average APM, a little on the low side, 97. A turtle style, which does make sense given that he plays English. Current team rank, Diamond 1 with over a 50% win rate, so he is on the climb. On the other side, we've got Encrypted. Let's check him out. EncryptedSync, located in the good old UK, across the pond. Once again, made in the English. Once again, a little more defensive, a little more turtly. 159 APM, though, on average. That's a pretty big difference. And his team rank...
That's a 60 APM difference. That's like one extra player you got.
Conqueror 1. His current team rank pretty high with a 56.6% win rate. So looking pretty good, I would say. Looking pretty good for Encrypted. Both of these guys pretty high-ranked players. A bit of an APM difference, a continent and country difference, but style and main are looking pretty much the same, as are these matchups.
Yeah, I mean,
I
looking
still
at
can't
the
get
player
over
card,
that.
Yeah, yeah. Looking at the player card, I think Encrypted is favored. I mean, he has the higher APM, he has the higher team rank. So we're gonna see if maybe that's gonna surprise us with an upset.
He very well may. He very well may. But, you know, I think I don't really think either of these guys winning would be a an upset per se, because they're both really strong players.
They are both very strong.
Really strong players. I think regardless of the of the result here, I think it would be not a surprise. At least for me, anyway.
It's funny because I think on the first map with the civ choices, I would say that Dash is actually favored because English can be very strong on water. They can deny that first dock from French, and if he can then defend his docks, then French are gonna have uphill battle, I think.
Yeah, for sure. I do think that the French pick on water is a little bit, I don't know, it's kind of curious to me.
Yeah.
I don't really see the benefit of that personally, but you know, we'll see. Maybe he's not necessarily going for the dock, maybe he's going to deny the dock. You know, that's another way to play water, is not going for the water itself, but just trying
The game has
to deny
started.
it.
The game has started on my end. Let me take a look.
We are loading in now. Observer delay is now over. And we are getting started here.
Alright, so on the left side, we've got Dash playing his usual English, and on the right side, we've got Color Orange, Encrypted playing his unusual French. And are you catching up with the game, Dusty, on your side?
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so this is interesting. We're seeing early dock from Encrypted. So he's trying to get that food economy going on for his knight. And oh,
There you go.
Dash not going for water at all. He might regret it later if, you know, Encrypted get going with his water economy, because that's a lot of fish in the pond right now.
We're getting caught up here.
And let me take a look. So we've got pretty good, decent sheep haul for Encrypted. He's got to feel pretty happy. First drop, 7 sheep. And oh no, Dash already. He's a bit delayed on his food drop, so his villagers are idling.
Yeah, he's gonna go Abbey of Kings though.
Yeah, he is.
He's gonna have a pretty fair amount of early pressure, which on a water map is pretty devastating if used properly. And he is gonna go for a delayed dock as well, which is very surprising if you're gonna be playing English. Especially in a French, of all civs.
Yeah, I mean, look, Encrypted right now already has 4 boat to a grand total of 0 boat for Dash. So, and you can see the food differences right now. Encrypted already 400 food per minute, and Dash is at a very low 100 food per minute. So these knights are going to be coming in hot.
Yeah, but luckily for Dash, he is going to have that king out. And yesterday, or 2 days ago now, actually, the patch notes were previewed for the for next week's Season 8 launch, and that king is going to get nerfed. So taking advantage of that Abbey of Kings while it's still strong, it does get finished. School of Cav only just now going up. The price of starting with that dock, so you do have that age up delayed.
What do you think about the spawn?
The spawn, You know, I mean, English has a back gold, which against French, that's really nice for the English. Conversely, it's a forward gold for the French. So, I mean, that alone, that resource is so pivotal in this matchup that I feel like that alone could make the difference, especially because it's French with the front gold, and they really need the gold more than the English do. So I think I'd give the edge to English here in terms of spawn. His Majesty is making his way across.
Going on the south side, so he's gonna actually be. Oh, that tower is gonna really well play by Encrypted. Just putting the tower right in time.
Looks like it's about to finish.
That knight's gonna have a lot of damage. He might go for the docks though after. He hasn't scouted the docks yet.
Just a scout over there. Oh, is he gonna get a villager? Yes, he is. Encrypted's gonna lose one villager to the king.
Oh no, that's a bit delayed reaction. That's how you get punished.
Which is funny because that's normally what the French do. It's not normally what happens to the French. That exact situation. You stop paying attention for a second. Heavy cavalry charges in feudal, and you lose a villager.
Hey, Dusty, look at the water though. That's gonna be huge right now. We've got the galley out, and now suddenly Dash is probably gonna lose a fishing ship or two. It's gonna lose one. And
I can't help but feel like this is a majorly missed opportunity for Dash.
Yeah.
I mean, his feudal timing was so much faster. He could have used all of that for E-time, and his dock is idled right now. He's housed. There you go. Now he's out. But he could have used all of that time to get a springled ship or a galley out. And instead, he's going to be losing that tempo and that galley subsequently. That one decision might end up costing him big time.
It's not looking great for the water.
He still has not located that dock, by the way. The king has been right there. Right there. And just not quite enough.
And now that king's going to struggle because there's a knight on the field.
Yeah, that knight will be able to take him out there if need be. Demo ship coming in for Encrypted. Oh, and it's big damage. Big damage.
Oh, that's huge.
That's huge. King is getting chased away by that knight, so Encrypted should be okay back home for now. But speaking of back home, let's check out Dash real quick. He's got 9 going to the stone, so I believe he's most likely going to try to abandon the water here. He's going for a demo ship, which into 2 galleys doesn't really make a lot of sense, but that one's kind of low. He's chilling.
The dock's gonna go down soon, eh?
It killed itself. But yeah, it looks like he's gonna go with the second TC insurance policy, but Scout is there for Encrypted, so it's not gonna be a surprise. He knows exactly what his opponent is doing, and a knight is approaching from the north side.
Oh yeah, that knight went the wrong direction. On the north side, there's not much going on, so he has to go all the way through, and then by that time, I think Dash might have enough.
No, he doesn't have enough. He does still deny it.
Oh no, lacking
About
50.
50 shy, yeah, not quite enough. And we've got what, 12 idols here now? I mean, just look at the vision real quick. I mean, Dash can only see around his base. Compare that to the other side, he's got vision all over.
Oh, and that knight's gonna be really annoying.
Yeah, he's got the king here, so it's not the end of the world. These villagers can take damage. As long as they don't die, it's fine, because he's got the king to kill them.
Oh, that's a good point. That's one advantage of the king also. When you get harassed, you can heal your villagers. But now we're gonna have 3 knights.
Second knight coming down from the bottom.
Yeah. He needs to put down that TC really quickly. Is he putting it down right now? Oh yeah, he is.
Where is he putting it down? On the gold. Gets the gold, gets the berries. That's a pretty decent spot.
It is a little bit far though, because these villagers are not going to be protected by the first TC if he gets the knights in. So
True.
he might get it up just in the nick of time, but that
He
knight is
should be
coming.
okay. Yeah.
Oh, that knight is going, and he's gonna be like, where are all the villagers? Oh, he's gonna take one. Yeah, so
I
one
don't
villager
think
down.
Encrypted as a blacksmith, does he? No, he doesn't. So he's missing out right now on that French bonus, Smithy's
Oh
Grace,
yeah.
getting the free
they're losing
+1 melee attack.
That's true.
So he could be getting
Not
that little
getting that.
extra damage, but unfortunately missing out on that with no blacksmith.
Oh, he might lose the king though. Oh, good micro from Dash. I predicted wrong.
Can we talk for a second about how strange it is that the French have to build a blacksmith to get +1 melee attack, but the Abbasids don't have to build a blacksmith to get siege engineering?
It is true.
Like, they just have it.
I think that the devs don't like the French in general because, I mean, let's be honest, it is a
Who likes the
least big
French?
civ. Who likes the French?
I'm
Good
just,
question.
I'm just kidding.
French win rate is terrible right now, and you know, it's like everyone's saying it's the underpowered JD. You know, you have to do damage for the knight, otherwise you're screwed. But right now, Encrypted is proving that all this false because he's playing a great game right now. He's got 20 villager lead. Is that 20 villager lead that I see?
That's because it includes these fishing boats.
Oh, right.
So if you include
No,
the
that's
fishing boats,
huge,
and he
actually.
actually also, if you saw back here, went for a second TC of his own.
Ah.
So he's like extra ahead at this point.
Yeah, Dash is gonna have to make something happen right now. He can't
Yeah.
let this slip.
He's got spearmen rolling out. I don't know where they're gonna go. I mean, it's gonna be kind of tough. If you just look at the layout of this base building is really good, by the way.
Yeah, he can't
for
deny
Encrypted.
anything. The only thing he can deny maybe are the docks, but then he has a galley that can shoot at the spearmen. So
Yeah, I mean, if you just look here, I mean, if Encrypted built a wall, like, just before that, like, south of that outpost, near the wood line and that little mountain, he'd be pretty safe. And he's actually aging right now with the guild hall.
ooh.
Going for a little bit of late game investment there. And he also denies that stone wall on the top that Dash was going for. So Dash is going to be very exposed. Encrypted's going to have an aged, I would also say, a pretty comfortable eco advantage. And at this point, I'm not really sure what Dash's win con is.
Yeah, he has to make Encrypted commit and lose a big chunk of his army, and then he can probably go back up. But right now, I mean, the economy difference is huge. The age difference is gonna come real soon, and he's got 20 spearmen. The army, he's ahead, but 20 spearmen is not worth much right now.
Yeah, and they're running straight into a few archers, an outpost, about to go into a town center. Everything that is attacking these spearmen does extra damage. Look, I mean, these spearmen are toast.
Yeah,
They're dead. I mean, that one advantage he had, which wasn't even really much of an advantage, if we're being honest, is now completely gone.
Oh, might kill one knight. Manages not even to kill that one knight. Oh no.
Although,
Yeah, that's gonna
he is
be
going to
upset.
trade back in the north side. Those two knights and that scout that were trying to deny that stone wall did a little bit more damage, but were eventually taken out. So a little bit of value coming in. I don't think it's enough to really equal things out, but it's, you know, you got to take what you can get, you know.
Yeah, I mean, one thing is if Dash is able to secure his north side, and then he puts the white tower on the south side, which he's probably going to do that soon, he will have a good defensive position, and then he might make things happen, might provoke some mistakes. We'll have to see how Encrypted plays this afterward.
Yeah, just look at the production coming in from an Encrypted, though. I mean, that's 3 stables and, what, 4 archery ranges? Yeah, 4 archery ranges. He's trying to
Yeah,
get knights back in on that north side.
Oh, he might actually kill the villager.
Yeah, he is. He's got it.
He's got it. Yep. That villager's toast.
Because if you saw, he finished that blacksmith maybe 30 seconds ago. So these knights went from 0 to +2 for upgrades. And the White Tower, you're absolutely right. It is going up on that spot that I highlighted earlier that you called out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good choice.
Yeah, he's just got a turtle.
Oh, those knights are so annoying, though.
Oh no, and I think they're going... Oh no! Oh no, they're going straight towards the White Tower.
Oh, you have 2 vills.
Oh.
Don't do anything, Dash.
Oh, he couldn't see it, actually.
Oh, and he's not. Oh,
He got turned around right at the last second. Oh my god, this whole game has just been back and forth, like these really, really little changes.
I think this fight's gonna be GG. Because
It's going up, though.
the White Tower, you think it'll go up before...
Look!
No, actually...
He's got no vision. Oh no, now he's going. He's going. He's gonna see it.
Lead them
Oh,
away.
he just saw it!
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Those villagers. That's gonna be a lot of dead vills.
The last thing you want to
1,
hear
2,
as an English
3,
villager when
4,
you're
5,
building the
6.
White Tower in a forest is the trees starting to speak French. You just hear "Il est bon," and you're like, "Oh no!"
Oh, you know, at this point, I think he should have committed to building the White
He
Tower.
absolutely should have.
Yeah,
He could have gotten that up easily, I think.
yeah.
But now he's gonna take damage here, but he really didn't have to.
I mean, I might be a bit early to call it, but I don't see a way for Dash to come back at this game. At this point right now, he's got to cancel his White Tower.
He can finish it.
Approach it.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 14 villagers just standing over there. It's almost done.
Oh,
There's no units over there. No enemy units. It's
know.
only his units over there. Yeah, they're gonna go out. They're gonna finish it. Yeah, these are only Abeletrier over there, so I mean, that's not... You know, it's like, what, 10 spearmen or something against 1? So he'll be okay.
Actually, right now, if Dash goes mass spearman, it's actually not a bad trade against Knight and Akbaitrier in terms of resource-wise, right? You're gonna lose a lot of spearmen, but you know, you have free food because you're English.
Oh, he didn't finish that wall in the north. He stopped building it.
But look at the bill count, the economy count right now. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Oh my god, I didn't even see that. I'm over here looking at this proxy production on the east side, and not even realizing that he has over triple, Encrypted has over triple the economy of Dash. I think at this point, I think you're right. I mean, it's a matter of time. Wolf taken out. That's one more kill for Dash. Wolf eliminated. Trade going up behind this for Encrypted, by the way.
You know, if I were Encrypted at this point, 1 mango and the game is over.
Yeah, you get a mango or
he doesn't need it, but he makes 1 mango and the game is over.
Oh, he heard you. He's watching the stream. He heard you. Right as you're saying, he needs 1 mango. He has the proxy siege workshop building a mango.
That's suspicious, Encrypted. Stop listening to us. Keep playing.
He's got the Game Shark on. He's cheating. I can't believe this though. Like this guy really went into trade. When he's this far ahead, he's like, you know what? Not only do I have 2 TCs, not only do I have full water control, I may as well trade. You know, why not?
So much greed. So much greed.
Hey, fair enough, dude.
Oh no, more Vills dying. More Vills dying.
Yeah, that's a lot of cav into a lot of spears, but I mean,
at this point, you know, look at his resources.
It's over, yeah.
He can actually afford to trade Knight against Spearman at this
He could Imperial soon, actually.
That is true. He's actually like 200. Oh, but he's spending it.
He could cancel his Q and Imp if he really wanted to. These are feudal. Oh my god, these are feudal spearmen. was gonna
Although,
say that's
are the
really
knight
cool.
Castle Knight? Has he upgraded his knight?
Yeah, they're veteran.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I saw their kind of like basic clothes for the spearman, and I was like, wait a second, that's
Yeah.
Castle Age looks fancier than that, I think.
Well, one thing you know you're on the back foot when your enemy's unit looks fancier than yours. That's a good tell sign.
Honestly, it is though. Like unironically,
Great.
unironically, it does kind of tell you.
Especially when he has 31 against your 18.
Feels even worse.
Feels terrible.
I mean, he's got no food. He's got nothing.
Yeah.
Dash is in trouble here. I mean, he's been in trouble, but he's in even more trouble now.
Oh, and these night raids, oh, terrible.
He still has a third of the eco of Encrypted and Dash. He's about to hit 130 eco, and it's 20. He just hit it 20 minutes, 38 seconds into the game. He just hit 130 eco with traders, fishing boats, and 2 town centers. That's madness. And he's still putting all this pressure on. Spearman will get a good trade there, but I mean, I don't think it's going to be enough. I think the White Tower is going to go down, and with it, I think Dash's hopes for this game most likely going to be dashed themselves.
I think it'll be a GG real soon. I mean, we have, what, 8 spearmen and 3 men-at-arms against... I don't even want to count.
A lot of other things.
The mango shot too.
Oh no! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Shot lands on all of them.
Don't do it! He's a virgin. Oh, down the White Tower goes. I'd be surprised if we saw this game continue at this point. I mean, if we look at Dash's vision, though, I mean, he hasn't left this, what, like 15-20% of the map in this western corner for the last, what, 10 minutes? Maybe more? We do have veteran spearmen, though.
Yeah, we have 7 of them.
Hey, we have them.
Archers.
We have them, alright? We have them.
We have them.
Against 17 archers, castle archers, and 15 I mean, it's trouble. And that is indeed going to be a tap out.
Oh yeah.
Wow, so much greed, but still at the same time able to put on that much pressure. That's kind of nuts.
You know, Dash did live up to his style though. He played turtle the whole game. But on water, that's the problem. Turtling on water, you know, you're just too much behind.
It's
I mean,
risky,
look at those curves. Like, they just diverged. Like, I think as soon as he lost the water, the game was pretty much... Because the water for the French is just, you have unlimited food, and with that comes unlimited, you know, knight, and then unlimited arbalétrier, and then there's no counter to that.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? If you look at the resources invested into fishing versus the payoff at 20 minutes into the game, I mean, it's crazy the amount of value that they can bring you. But that is going to be game 1, going the way
Very
of
exciting
Encrypted.
Game 1. Oh yeah.
But I can't even. That was just that was such a good game from Encrypted. I mean, just from the start, knew what his game plan was, executed it, and it was just really clean. Honestly, really clean.
I think Encrypted, probably he was a bit surprised when he went on water and when he went out of his first galley ship and realized that Dash is far behind in terms of water. And I think that's when he knew that he was in a good spot. Now, next game is going to be very interesting, though, because we're going to see the roles reverse a little. So Dash going to play French. Well, I think he's playing JD. He's playing JD, which is pretty much French. And Encrypt
Pretty
is going to
much.
play English,
Pretty much.
pretty much. And so we'll have the roles reversed, and we'll see, if the aggressee can become the aggressor. Get going.
Okay. So we are going to be waiting on the observer delay to finish. Now, if we go to the statistics here one more
Yes.
time.
Oh, yeah.
Dash 97 APM. Do you think that was a factor in the previous game?
I don't think that was a factor, to be honest, because playing English doesn't require that much APM, to be fair.
Wow, yo, shots fired at all the English players.
Well, I like to play English, and so I'm shooting at myself, but I think it really didn't come down. I mean, I think, to be fair, that encrypted higher APM did help him because he had a lot going on. He had water to micro, he had his economy, the macro, and also microing his knight. But I think it came down to the water control. I think, if Dash had the water, even with 60 less APM, he could have, gone ahead.
You're probably right about that, I would say.
I do think, though, this game, Dusty, that his lower APM might play more of a factor. Because if both civs goes feudal, and we know JD requires a lot of micro, right? Because you have to micro JD, you have to micro knight, and both civs are going to require a lot of micro to play feudal. That's
True.
not going to be easy.
Yeah, very, very true. I think civs like French, civs like Delhi, civs like Chinese, Jushi, I think they kind of require a little bit more micro than some of the other civs. I think jokes aside, I do think you're right about the English not requiring as much APM. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the way that the civ's designed. But I think when you play civs like French, in this case JD, you have to be ready for that. Got to be ready for that higher APM requirement. And speaking of the French, we have the French variant civilization, Jeanne d'Arc, spawning in on the south side in the color purple, piloted by DashTrash.
Hey, can I say something, Dusty?
Yes.
For a second, I thought that Dash was playing Byzantine because if you look at the tree on Dash's side,
Yeah.
they look a bit like olive
Oh,
groves.
the olive groves. Yeah. Well, this is Mediterranean biome, so.
I know, it really screwed me over. Anyways, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's all good. So the orange and the northern side, encrypted, playing the English. We've seen a lot of English this season. A lot of English. It's like every game on the ladder has English in it. It's crazy.
Which is funny because, like 2 seasons ago, I remember that you only see English players in the lower leagues, like very low leagues. Like you rarely see English playing the higher leagues. But now it's really, really rampant in every
league. They're everywhere. But you're right though, because I remember in the past, you would only see them at the lower levels, or at the very least, if you did play them in the higher levels, it was rare, and it usually was like 46-47% win rate, if I remember correctly, for a lot of the other seasons, and like Conk 3 plus, just because it was so slow, and for a while it was kind of one-dimensional. But then as they made changes to the king, they made changes to the council hall, bringing in the crossbow in castle. It's for all my AoE 4 boomers out there. You'll remember council hall used to only make longbows before it was a full-on archery range. So that change really shook up the meta as well. And they've just evolved as a civ a lot over time, much more so than a civ like French, for example.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. You're right, because before English was played mainly feudal, right? Like the saying was you had to do damage with your lombos initially, otherwise you're behind. Whereas now, English, I mean, I would say 90% of English I see on the ladder is playing 2 TC fast castle. That's kind of the go-to now for English. And that build, it doesn't require, any aggression early on to do damage, because you're actually going on the defensive side, which plays to the English strength. So, player has wisened up to how English is supposed to be played, I think, maybe. Now,
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of natural when you do have civs that are in the meta for a while. People will kind of figure out what they're supposed to do against them, and that meta thing, almost kind of paradoxically, becomes less meta because it's been meta for so long. People will figure it out, and it'll get weaker.
now Encrypted is going out of meta because he's both going Council Hall and getting Stone. Now, I have rarely seen that going on.
Yeah, and I think the sentence that you just said kind of underscores my point that they've changed a lot. If you would have told me a year and a half ago that a commentator in a tournament would have said, "Oh wow, English is going Council Hall, really changing it up. This isn't the meta we're used to seeing," I would have been like, "Yeah, okay, dude." And they go Abbey of memes, sure, but that's been the meta for what, 3 months now, almost 4 months. Also, weird time to do that into JD, because they like to go Cav, but maybe he's got something up his sleeve. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very curious to see that, because he's going Council Hall, but he won't have, because if he's going 400 stone, he needs the wood to actually build the TC, so he won't have the wood to build the Lumbos. So, one might ask, why go Council Hall when you're not making Lumbos? Because otherwise, it's just a very nice looking building.
I mean, to be fair, it does look very nice. It's very aesthetically pleasing. But, yeah, I think you're right. But he is still going to be making some longbows. Also deleted that mining camp. Like, you're not playing against longbows.
Huh.
Interesting.
What is going on, Encrypted?
He's cooking.
You're throwing us off. I mean, on the other side, Dash is playing standard JD, which is good. He's going.
Oh no, he's shooting the sheep! Oh, and Sean goes down. Oh no, another one!
Oh,
he killed 2 sheep with the longbow. No. That's 500 food. That's not a small amount, That's
Yeah, but that Lumbo his hero is gonna come up soon, because
not
that's
long.
a dead Lumbo.
Not long
Yeah.
for this world.
There you go. 3-shot, Lumbo's dead.
And the woman at arms is making her way. JD on the field, level 2, gonna be joining the Royal Knights, going for a siege. Oh yeah, no, he did delete that. Never mind. It looks like it's burning or something already.
Oh, it's for the XP. It's the
you're
XP.
right.
Oh,
my God, that's big brain. Oh, that's massive brain.
Although,
no,
villager.
You're dead.
That's a dead villager right there.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, but he knows. There we go.
Made a little mistake there, hitting the villager with the scout, alerting.
Yep. He won't have the time. It's a dead vill.
Yeah, it is indeed a dead villager.
We got spears coming out though. I have to say.
JD diving under the English TC.
No.
She'll live.
She'll live, and he killed one more vill as well.
She'll live.
Now, we haven't talked about the spawn, but Dash has got a really good spawn in terms of, his goal in the back, so very difficult to harass, although Encrypted not going to be doing any harassment in the next few minutes.
Looks like he's going for a second TC back there as well. I almost think he's flipping the script. I think this is just what was happening the last game, except again, but on Dry Arabia. Yeah. And if he puts a TC here, he'll get 2 stones and a gold. All the
That's
way on the
good.
south side of the map. That's really nice.
But he has to be careful because he's going to be behind on the TC, first of all. And second, JD does not have the French advantage of building villages faster. So your 2 TC is actually 2 actual TC. Whereas if he was playing French, he would actually be ahead with his 2 TC.
Yeah, a little bit more of an advantage. That's a really good point, actually, because they have made a couple of tweaks to JD to make her a little different from the French. One of the noticeable ones, particularly in Feudal, is the Blacksmith Civ bonus, Smithy's Grace, that gives the +1 melee attack for free. Does not apply to JD. So
Nope.
now she'll have to build the Blacksmith in payout just like the rest of us.
I think Dash needs to try to do some damage right now because he's got 4 knights. That's a lot of resource, and he can look to snipe villagers here and there.
You know,
Especially now he's... Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna make a joke. I say, yeah, she's got to pay like the rest of us, as if I don't play Delhi. As if I pay for these things.
Especially now he's got chivalry, right? So when you have chivalry with 4 knights, it means you're going to be very aggressive because you're looking to dive and get that damage so that chivalry pays itself out, right?
Yeah, true. True. And these knights are still just kind of looking around back here. But I don't think Encrypted knows. Yeah, he has no idea.
Yeah, so Encrypted still going on with that 1 Lumbo council play. Very interesting.
Oh my god, you're right. He did only make 1 longbow. Yeah, that probably should have been an Abbey of Kings. These guys out of got berries right there.
Oh,
I think. Oh, you know what? I think I know what he's trying to do. Hear me out. Hear me out. So earlier, I mentioned, as everyone here most likely knows, because we've all been playing for a while.
Sure.
Used to be longbows only out of the council hall, but now it's an archery range, which means if he can hit castle, that's crossbows.
Oh, he's going pike and bow.
Yep.
Pike and crossbow.
Spearman crossbow.
That's a great combo. And what's great about pike and crossbow is you don't need to micro a lot, right? And every time the French disengage from your army, you're killing a knight or 2 from the crossbows.
Yeah, I think that's one of
Very
the beautiful things about playing Spearman crossbow. I think I could not have said that better myself. I think you really nailed it. You know, when you have Spearman crossbow, it's such a simple composition to micro. But if you're playing, you know, cavalry archers into that, you know, you're playing horsemen or in this case knights, archer, you have to micro a lot more, which means you're probably going to be a little more susceptible to raids than the other player is. You know, if they happen to sneak, you know, a couple horsemen or a man-at-arms or something around, you're not going to have as much, you know, APM to allocate to defending your base or optimizing your eco as the other player will. And that can definitely affect games at our level. We'll put it that way.
So right now, Dash just looking around the map, trying. See, the problem is when you're playing against English, they're not gonna go outside for the food. So now the knights are rotating around, but there's not much to harass. He's basically stuck waiting for Encrypted to go castle. And when that castle hits up with the white tower, he's probably going to try to defend. I would assume he will be looking to put the white tower right in the front, where there's a front second gold. Because the back gold is really safe. And then you're going to have a really hard time pushing to that gold, right?
Yeah, true. But I do think there's something that we should point out, or at least, you know, just discuss a little bit here. Both players, even a French, you know, JD, a French variant, going for farms in the feudal age. Neither of them really want to travel too far outside of their base. Like, they're both afraid.
Yeah,
which for Encrypted makes sense, but...
Yeah, Encrypted though, why is he going out with his army? Because that's free XP for Jean. Right now, he's, you know, Encrypted is playing perfect because Jean is still level 2. And we're gonna hit castle real soon.
Yeah, I think what you were gonna say until I also rudely said something is that you disagree with the farms for French. Is that what you're gonna say?
Well, no, actually, I was gonna say I disagree with the fact that Dash is playing passive right now because he needs to try to get JD either to level up or, you know, kill some bills because otherwise he's gonna be in a bad spot.
Oh wow, Dash didn't lose a single unit in that engagement. Every ounce of his APM went into that fight, and it paid off handsomely. That's not a slight. That's a compliment. He was focusing on the fight, and it paid off handsomely. Very well played.
Yeah, but Dash, come on, you can follow up. If I were him, I would go and be aggressive. You can hit the wood line, try to hit the vills on the farms. Some of those vills on the further farms are pretty easy to hit for the night. And you have Chivalry, so you can afford. And you have the heal from Jean.
Oh, he's not going to get the free Sacred Sight.
There you go. Oh, can Jean capture Sacred Sight?
Yeah. Yeah, she counts as a religious unit. It doesn't show here, but you'll see. Yeah, she's going back. Yeah, she captured the Sacred Sight. I mean, okay, so at first when JD came out, I was like, that's stupid. Like, that's ridiculous. But then I thought about it. She's literally canonized as a saint. So,
yeah.
I mean, kind of makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah.
She's the most loyal to God, probably out of any unit in the entire game, even the prelates.
Although to be fair, when the expansion came out, like, you know, bashing JD was the most popular thing to do because they were overpowered. Everyone was complaining about JD. You know, any gold player could get to diamond with JD.
Yeah, she was busted. she was pretty busted.
I got to diamond with JD, and I was definitely not playing diamond level. But hey, once you get that, you know, early JD level 3, remember back in the days where JD would get a lot of XP for wolves and 50 XP from boars.
Yeah.
So you can hit, you can not attack and pretty much get to level 3. Man, that was.
Those were the days when I wanted to uninstall. But yeah, I mean, Dash isn't putting a whole lot of pressure on right now, which I feel like, given his castle timing, is kind of a mistake. I feel like he could have really put some pressure on, but now White Tower is going to be going up on the other side here. Suddenly, those farms you were talking about, you're absolutely right, that were, you know, kind of exposed out here, are now going to be some of the most secure food gathering places in the entire map.
That is true. Although, and you know, I'm saying that, but then again, I lost my game when I misplaced my White Tower. But I feel like he actually needs to secure his second gold because that might be an issue. All of his gold are pretty much in the front of his base, and so that White Tower could have been used to secure the second gold.
Potentially, but I feel like if you do that, you're chancing, you know, getting to a later stage of the game where that matters. He already has, you know, most of that gold actually lined out, and he's going into all of those upgrades right now. But I think what he could do if he wants to look for an Imperial Age is rely on enclosures. As long as he doesn't go Knights, he won't have like a super gold heavy comp that would like really strain his gold eco. And enclosures could feasibly cover that. So that could also be a route he's going.
Oh, although now it's looking pretty scary because we have men-at-arms. There's no crossbow on the field. We have men-at-arms and 9. And now, suddenly, this is a very easy micro army.
Yeah, those men-at-arms, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's very smart. Oh, now suddenly, Dash is in a great position.
Yeah, he really is. Go on.
Yeah, I'm saying as long as he doesn't run all his army into the White Tower, which now just, you know, it's in a great spot because he's protecting all of his farms. But see, the problem of Encrypted, he doesn't have, I'm curious, but I don't think he has a lot of gold left on that, you know, deep gold he has in his base.
No, he doesn't.
And
He moved out. You can see, like you were
Yeah.
saying, he was going to move out, and he just did to the north side.
If Dash spots this
G-
is a lot of that
GG.
dead build. It's GG because there's no more
It's
gold.
GG. He's got nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Dash, you gotta go around, Dash. Does he know about that gold? He might not know about that gold.
He scouted it early, but I don't think he knows that he's over there now. Well, I know he doesn't know about that now. And JD is actually going to capture the last sacred site, so timer's going to start ticking, though I don't think he's really relying on that as a win con.
Oh, we're seeing the armies of Encrypted going right past Dash's army.
Yeah, and his scout, if you heard, his scout called that out. like they saw. The scout saw it and even yelled at Dash, like, hey, look, there's a military going over there, and they just kind of, they're just chilling out.
Yeah, because the longer this goes, the more crossbow Dash Encrypt is gonna make, and then the more this reverses towards Encrypted's advantage. Because now Encrypted's got a lot better food economy than Dash.
Yeah, I feel like Dash is starting to miss a little bit of a window here. Personally, yep. I feel like he's kind of just sitting here for a little bit too long. But we'll see. I gotta say, I do like the men-at-arms mixed into this. Just to kind of act as a tanky front line to let those knights do that extra damage. Especially if he's going to keep going longbows and then have the spearmen mixed in. The men-at-arms will do very well. As well as Jean's champions have also been mixed in as well.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, JD. Uh-oh, JD.
Oh, no.
Oh, she barely lived. But the men-at-arms going in on the wood line over there. Big damage. A big death ball of men-at-arms on the farmland.
Oh, that is a good amount of villagers killed. The problem is, though, the crossbows are there, so the men-at-arms can get out, and that's a very expensive army to lose.
Yeah, it is. It's a pretty good pinch by Encrypted there. He's only lost 8 vills, too, so it's
the
not
knife
that
in
bad.
the back hitting the archers and the crossbows, that's not bad. JD might go down, though.
Oh, she's fine. Remember, JD does take less damage from ranged attacks.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, okay, Dash. How is Dash so far behind in villagers?
Well, he invested in a lot of early knights and men-at-arms, which are very food heavy, so he most likely had to skip a couple of vills in production.
The idle. No,
yeah,
that's not
I bet that's what it is.
You cannot idle UTCs. You can never idle UTCs, because now, suddenly, the game is flipped. Look, Encrypted is in front in terms of villager count and army, and he's on the better unit comp.
We need a mangonel out for Dash like ASAP.
And then we got 4 rams, which, you know, that's a lot of wood. That's 800 wood. That's not going to farms.
I feel like if he gets a mangonel and he keeps pumping men-at-arms, he'll be in a pretty good spot. I mean, look at how clumped up. Yeah, exactly. Like, look at how clumped up those crossbows are.
And that's the weakness of that early, like, English castle age ball is 1 mango and suddenly you got nothing left.
I think
especially that
Dash could clean this up.
He will.
Potentially.
Oh.
Yeah, he's going to keep trying to chase this away. I mean, the Arbalètre are a little bit behind, so they're not going to be able to contribute to the fight here as much as they probably should. But remember that these Arbalètre will trade better into the English crossbows if they use that Pavis upgrade. I'm not sure if it'll work the same way. You think it would still work that way, though, if they have Network of Castles buff for the English?
Huh, you mean like which one is...
Which one would trade?
Castle is better. I think Network Castle is better. Because, I mean, having that plus Did he upgrade, by the way?
5 ranged armor, though.
Yeah,
That is a lot of ranged armor.
That is good.
I thought it was like 3.
Good. No, it's huge. It's huge. But
it is still network of castles, by the way.
Yeah. So okay, 20% maybe they're gonna go, but once it hits at 40%, I mean, you know, it's hard to beat 40% more damage.
Yeah, it's that attack speed just gets nuts.
48.
20 to 40.
DPS.
That's a huge jump.
I mean, if you had an army of 100 unit, suddenly your army is 140 unit. It hits like 140. Ooh.
The mangonels are out. He's watching the stream again.
The mangoes.
He's got to try to protect these mangonels. I don't know where the melee units for him went, and the mangoes are hitting the melee units.
Oh, you need to aim at the C.
Oh, he only got 1 mango shot off on those ranged units.
I think that might be a GG fight.
That's gonna hurt. Wait, no, he has 2 more mangonels.
Jesus Christ, he's got a lot
Where
of
all these mangonels come from?
Oh, JD's gonna go down.
Yeah, JD is down.
Okay, so Encrypted's got 1 mango.
Yeah, Dash really needs some melee units here.
I feel like Dash going into... I would say, actually, Mango and Arbalète is a really good mix, because the Arbalète can stay in the back, form around the Mangoes, and they can shoot. Whereas when you have melee unit and you A-move them, they're always going to go in front.
See, that's the trick, though. If you don't A-move the melee units, they'll basically form like a sort of like a shield wall you could think of with their bodies. And they won't be able to get Cav or any sort of other melee units around to hit the siege as easily as they could otherwise. Which I think is really what he needs to do here, because these Arbalète, I mean, even if they do have Gambesons, which, wow, right? Okay, who lives with... Does anyone live near him? Is he watching this? Someone go to his house, see if he's watching the stream. Gambeson's coming in.
Yeah.
But even with that, I don't know.
Because right now, like, look at Encrypted's army. That's 40 crossbow. Pretty much they're one-shotting the men-at-arms. Like, these 19 men-at-arms are gonna last 5 seconds. With the mangoes. Oh boy.
Mango battle.
Yeah.
Dash has got to get these mangoes up. These could be doing so much more damage. And Encrypted's going to move his up first. And Red Palace is going to get dropped in the middle.
Oh no.
I don't know if this is going to go up, though. I don't know if it's going to go up.
I think he might. I mean, these 2 mangoes are going to be hard to push into.
Little raiding party for each going on here. I don't think either of them are going to be accomplishing that much unless... Got a big raid going up on the northwest side.
No.
Dash doing big damage on that gold. Might lose this mangonel though. Alright, but Encrypted is microing pretty decently here.
Yeah, but he's trying to snipe JD, so all these...
But he doesn't have enough melee. Oh my goodness, and a huge spin to win from JD. Did you see all of that?
I saw that, and now we have 2 mangoes.
Oh my goodness, mango on mango violence.
Oh my god. Hey, suddenly the villager
Hide your kids.
Is a lot more even, eh? 22 villagers killed. Dash.
JD, another spin to win coming in. Not needing it just yet.
Oh no. Oh, did you see that mango shot? Leading the
killed the last vill, yeah.
Oh. But he gets that Red Palace.
He could get the Red Palace up if he brings a few more villages. I mean, look at all these vills on the wood. I mean, he's got 3,000 wood. Just bring the vills up and
come on, Dash. You gotta bring them to the
Yep, he's doing it.
Palace.
Okay, someone check on him. Is he watching the stream?
Oh, he has to place it down. He has to put it down.
He's got to rush this. He needs a mango. Get another mango.
Right now.
He's got another mango in queue. He's got 2 mangoes in queue, actually. And 2 siege workshops.
Spearman.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Wait, get them inside.
Oh, it's up though. All right, so these English. English units are about to get deleted if they don't move.
Yeah, like. Huh. Okay, so he said, I don't care, I'm gonna lose that army.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. The mangonels just spawned.
Oh no.
That sucks. He gets some vills here to repair this. Oh no, he's got them garrisoning. Don't garrison the vills. Save the mango.
Oh, both mangoes are gonna go down.
Nope. JD comes in with a spin to win. Saves the
Oh.
mango.
Oh wait, that's level 4 JD, eh?
Oh, she just hit it. She just got blast cannon.
Huh.
Yep, she
So
gets
it's
she
no
gets the
game on.
free cannon.
And Encrypted does not have H4 yet, and he's far from H4.
Yeah, his main problem is the gold. But if he gets a
Yeah,
market,
he
he
ran
could
out of
trade
that.
out some of that wood.
I think he ran out of second gold, right? So he's going to the third gold and fourth gold, which are both front. And now,
What is
Dash
happening
support-
over here? What's going on here? Oh my
boy.
god, look at JD on this tower. Oh my god.
Is that JD doing that damage?
She can 3-shot that outpost. Hello?
That's so OP, man.
That's nuts.
That's crazy. I thought there were trebuchet in the back or like a bombard. I mean, she does have like a baby bombard in her hand. So
She
I
pretty
guess.
much does.
But see, I really like Dash's middle position because I think that the Red Palace is in range of that gold, whereas the Berkshire is not in range of that middle gold. Is he in range of that middle
Yeah,
gold?
I think the Red Palace is in range of that gold. That Berkshire,
Not so sure.
no, I don't think so. I think it's a little too
Nope,
far.
it's missing it. So that might be a big mistake there.
Yeah,
Is that
it
gold
could
I
be.
think
It
can
definitely could
play,
be.
yeah. Oh, and that's a lot of trebuchet. So that means there's no mango in that army, eh? That army has no mango.
That Red
Has a
Palace is gonna
lot
go
of-
down though if he doesn't do anything.
Yep. Oh, and Dash does not have the economy to repair that. He has no wood income.
He's got the gold though. I mean, if he could get a market down if he doesn't have one already, and get a trade going. Yeah, I don't think he has a market. That Red Palace is gonna
yeah,
go
those-
down. That's a big loss.
Yeah, those English trebs.
They're no joke.
Yes, now you're
3
looking.
mangonels though. That's a lot.
It's very funny if you look at the resources. So Dash got too much gold, and Encrypted's got too much food but no gold.
Don't you dare put a market. Is he gonna do it?
Advertence.
What is he
No,
doing?
he-
Why did he go all the way to this wood line?
I think he had bills there. He needs wood really badly right now.
He was going into the corner. Like he was about to put a market down. Oh, he needs more wood. That's
Yeah,
why.
he needs wood to make siege.
Yeah.
He needs wood to repair his red palace.
He needs wood to build the market too.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need someone to go check on him. He's watching the stream.
There is a big population difference though. There's pretty much what 40 pop difference.
Oh, raid coming in from Encrypted. I don't know if you can see that on the south side.
Yeah.
They're going into the secondary
that.
TC.
Oh, and these are Chad armored men at arms. So yeah, that TC's doing no damage at all. So he needs to go back.
Yeah, that TC's gonna go down too.
Yeah. Oh boy. And he needs it because he's only at 82 vills.
Once he gets that market up, he could go into trade. French trade is pretty good.
It is pretty good. Oh, he's got now veteran Royal Knights, actually elite Royal Knight.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets a lot of trade going, he gets merchant guilds. He'll have a lot of gold coming in.
Look at those knights, man. It's hitting so hard. It's crazy. Oh, but he lost a few to
Nope.
Spearman.
I wonder if he's going to check the trade. Oh, he's going back to where those outposts used to be to check on this gold. Wow, it literally just finished. It's at 0.
Yeah, it's still there, but
It's there, but it's at 0. And would you look at that? He's putting a keep on that gold in the middle that you were talking about before.
Yeah,
Are you watching the stream too? I think maybe you're watching.
I'm watching the stream too.
You're cheating, man. This guy's cheating. I don't think. Okay, no, Dash can see this. That is a lot of siege, though. That's what, 3 mangonels? Oh God, those things hurt. Oh my God! Wait a second. He doesn't have any units to defend them. All that siege is dead. That's dead.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Although, I mean, that TC is doing damage on the Spearman. There's not a single man-at-arms there.
Yeah, remember these are Red Palace town centers, so they do have the Arbalest in placement. That's 3 mangonels dead. Keep isn't going up either.
Nope. Yeah, English get that keep up in his base. That's gonna be pretty much.
That's French keep. That's a French keep.
Oh, that's French keep. Yeah. My bad. I thought it was. I thought it was encrypted keep. So I was thinking, yeah, that keep goes up and it's not looking good.
Yo,
Suddenly,
the rare
it's got
French
no
hand
army.
cannons, by the way. Oh my goodness. When was the last time you saw French build hand cannons?
I know it's very. But look the army count now. Oh, he should push, and he's got the cannon, riot cannon too, which he can take down that keep really quickly.
All these trebs are gonna die.
Yeah. Get that cannon to the castle.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Suddenly he's in a good spot here.
Yeah.
Hold on
Because-
a second, folks.
There's no more gold. I think Encrypted need that middle gold. If you lose that middle gold, he has no gold income. And now
Yep.
you're fighting a very gold heavy army with no gold unit. That's not looking good.
And trade is coming online for Dash as well. He built those 2 markets finally. Trade is going to be coming up. And that's French trade. So it's pretty decent.
Encrypted made 2 castles. He really wanted to defend that position.
I mean, he needs it. Because
He needs it.
what you've been saying is 100% right. Like,
Oh,
he's got no gold to compete with these units.
That mango. Oh, huge. 2 mangoes. 3 mangoes. Yeah, he needs to go back and destroy that castle.
Wait a second. Encrypted doesn't have Imperial upgrades for his men-at-arms and spearmen. These are castle units.
Oh, this is looking really good for Dash. That cannon, you know that 3 cannon that he got from JD, man? It's paying itself so much.
Springold has already gotten 2 picks on the siege for Dash as well. Oh, that's a huge mangonel shot though on that
Oh
massive
my God.
infantry.
Yeah,
It is going to go down, but you're right. That cannon has gotten so much value.
I'm worried about Dash's gold revenue, and I mean, his army is only gold.
Look at
pretty
all of
much.
that eco damage though. That's huge.
Yeah, but he has to go back. He can't afford to lose that army.
Yeah,
has
he can't
48
push
gold.
with this just yet.
No,
He's got to wait
no,
for the
no,
siege.
Dash, you got 48 gold in the bank. You cannot.
Unless if
afford
he has
to
boiling.
lose.
Nope. No boiling oil. It's not as scary as it looks. No boiling oil. I mean, it's still not good, but
And there is the cannon, so.
yeah, I mean, at this point, have the ranged units hit the infantry and the melees torch this.
God,
If this is what
he
you're gonna do,
win this with this push? This is
He might.
crazy. This is crazy. Suddenly it's 40. Like suddenly Encrypted has no army. He's got
Encrypted might
6
tap here.
I mean, yeah. Encrypted's got no army. He's got no gold. Does he have enclosure?
Please
might
tell me
have
he has
enclosure.
enclosures. He has enclosures. Okay, he has enclosures.
Okay, phew. I think you were gonna die if you didn't have.
Yeah, I was like, I think I would have just had a heart attack on the spot.
Oh, that mango, huge. Yeah, this Berkshire goes down. It's not.
Yeah,
looking
Berkshire's
good.
dead. Cannon fire one more shot.
Yep.
And there it goes. Yep. So,
Yeah.
Encrypted's in some trouble, but I think Dash overcommitted to that a little bit, and he took a lot of losses he didn't need to.
Although he still has an army.
He does.
Encrypted now is making.
He does.
And Encrypted is making Lombos because he's got no food, no gold income.
He needs
And
to build a market and do some trading.
And now you see the value of JD, eh? Just spawning those units that you don't have the resources to make, so that you always have a steady, supply of some unit. He can get another cannon, get that cannon, Dash, do it. It's free.
Yeah, he can get the free cannon. He can also capture this sacred site with JD. They're just kind of chilling
Not
there.
a lot of free stuff in life, but that cannon is one of them.
I wish I had a free cannon. I don't know what I would do
And
with
units
it,
too, eh? You also get the men at arms.
Yeah, I get some free champions.
Free champions. Get it, Dash. He got the heal though, but he didn't get the cannon.
Come on.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Dash, you gotta push. Right now is
Come
your momentum.
on.
Oh no. Oh yeah, he's got the cannon. Okay, that's good. So these mangonels not gonna last very long.
Alright, we've only just now gotten the elite longbows. Which is
Actually,
it's good.
very strong. When they get volley,
It's
he's
good.
not using volley though. He's not using volley right now.
Does he have volley? Yes, he does.
Yeah, you should use it. It pretty much doubles your damage.
Yeah,
They attack faster than gilded archers.
Do they really?
Yeah, because
Wow.
they reduce their attack to 0.8 second
That's
delay.
nuts.
It's like a machine gun. You can actually get a late game army with just Lumbos, and they would out DPS gold units. Ooh.
This could be a game-winning push here from Dash. This is a lot of damage that he's dealing at the moment.
This game, very surprising. To be fair, I thought Dash was getting killed at one point, but now look at this. Look at the villager count. Suddenly, Dash is for the first time in the game, for the first time in 40 minutes, he's ahead in vills. He's ahead in military, and he's got 2 French cannon.
He's got trade as well behind this, which, you know, at this stage of the game is more valuable than villager.
That is true. But JD went down though. You should buy JD back. Oh, he doesn't have gold.
Yeah, he doesn't have the gold. I mean, he could if he sold some wood and some food, but I don't think he really needs to do that. He's in a good spot here. I mean, the game is all but over at this point. He could just go for landmarks.
You know, if he just took 1 or 2 of his Royal 9 and rotated left to the wood line.
Yeah, he'd kill everything over here.
Crescent of Vales. That crescent of Vales just... There you go. Wow.
What a game.
Game 3.
What a game.
Phenomenal. I mean, this game went back and forth. Oh my god. At one point, you know, Encrypted was in Dash's base.
I mean, I gotta say, that was... What a bounce back from Dash. You know,
Look at the curves. Look at the curves, eh?
He took a beating there, game 1. Like let's not mince words. He took a beating, game 1. So the fact that he was able to take 5, just deep breath, reset, and go into it with a fresh mindset, and come out with a performance like this, especially when he's kind of started on the back foot a little bit. I mean, really impressive. Hats off, man. Very well.
Huge victory. Huge victory. Very impressive. Very impressive.
That's a great display of mental fortitude.
Yeah, he stayed calm. You know, even when Encrypted had men-at-arms in his base, he stayed calm. You know, pulled his army back. That was really good play. Wow.
The players are requesting a few minutes of break, which
to rest.
I,
Understandable.
I can't say I
Understandable.
blame him. I can't say I blame him.
Oh wow.
All right, so let's cut back to the draft here. Let's take a look
Yes.
at our next match. Will be Ayubids versus
Oof,
French
Lipany.
on Lipany.
That's not a great. I mean, once again, I feel like this is not looking so good for Dash. Although I've been saying that all game long, and he won in the end. But French against Ayubid, I mean, what the best unit of French is the Knight, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the
for sure.
best counter against Knight is Camels.
Camels, yeah. And what did Ayubids get for free? Camels.
Camels. I mean, yeah, it's not looking great. And Ayubid are very strong even against non-Knight civs. So, whew.
I mean, Ayubid just in general is really strong right now.
Yeah, very strong.
Like really
Their
strong.
fat castle is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one for sure. I don't think this is gonna be easy at all.
No,
For French, this is a tough matchup, and yeah, that mental fortitude I was talking about, we're gonna see just what its limit is, because I've played French into Ayubids. I did not enjoy it at all. It's a bad time, man. It's worse than Mulligans, I think.
It's terrible. I mean, I think the only way, like, if you go French and you go Arbalètrier, that might be your unit that saves you. But the problem is, to get there, you either have to go into, School of Cavalry, which, you get countered immediately, or you go Chamber of Commerce. But by the time Chamber of Commerce pays out, Ayubid has fast castle, and he's got, camel, right? Camel lancers on the field denying your trade. So
yeah,
you're getting checkmate, in a way.
It's tough. Yeah, it's tough. Really tough. It's kind of one of those matchups where it's like kind of a damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Yeah.
It's like you go one thing, but then there's another thing. So then you try another thing, but then there's another thing. And it's like, it's like no matter what you do in this matchup, they've got an answer for you. It's crazy.
True.
Okay, so let's take a quick 30-45 seconds break.
Yep.
Drink some water real quick.
We'll be right back.
And then we will get started. Okay, players are ready. Looks like.
Good luck. Have fun.
All right. Players are going to be loading in momentarily. We will be waiting for that observer delay. I want to hear from the viewers. We don't talk to you guys enough. I don't think. What do you guys feel about this set thus far? I think this is one of the best yet, personally.
I'm back. Just went to congratulate Dash.
On a great game.
Yeah, exactly. That was very impressive. Oof.
I'm curious though. I mean, who do you have in this game?
I mean, come on. You have Ayubin against French.
It's I know, but like,
Although from what I saw, from what I've seen just from Dash, I will not bet against Dash. But if you look from the stat sheet, from the APM levels, from the Civ picks, I think that definitely Encrypted is favored. But anything can happen, you know. Dash might decide to go, you know, I don't know, Spearman only. Who knows?
you know, I mean, I guess that's not impossible. You know, I mean, that's something that technically could happen. I don't know how likely that is, but you know.
Yeah. I'm curious. He might actually go very. I think one way he could look to play this is play very defensive, because Desirators are good, but if you have walls, they're not great. And so if you play very defensive, and French can macro up very well in terms of like the TC macro, and they have, you know, cheaper like buildings for economy buildings and all that. So
Yeah.
he could look for a macro game and just go ahead. I mean, especially if IUB is going fast castle. The problem is when those Gulems come and those Camel Lancers come, then it's not looking great. All right, I'll let you do the introduction,
All
Dusty.
right. So we have a tiebreaker game here. We don't always get these, but we are going to get treated to one today. And on the west side, in the color orange, playing as the Ayubids, we've got Encrypted. And on the eastern side, playing in the color purple, we've got Dash, playing for the third game in a row, the French. French have been featured in every game this set.
That's true.
Which is pretty crazy. You know, we saw French twice, we saw JD once. This is a French enjoyer's dream. Are you a French enjoyer?
I love playing French. I feel like we have not seen enough French in this tournament, so I'm very happy right now. Because, you know, nobody wants to see, like, you know, turtling game, both players going 2TC. Like, the most boring games would be, like, Abbasid against China, right? You're just having, like, 10 minutes of, you know, us making small talk because nothing's happening. Like, with French, you know, at 4 minutes, action's gonna happen, villager's gonna die, or knight's gonna die. So yeah, I love it.
They're very fun civ to watch. You're right.
A lot of sheep from Dash.
That's what I was. That's what I was just looking at over here. There's 10 sheep so far for the French too, which is.
Yeah, but Dash, the
sucks.
problem is he's gonna run out of food under TC.
Yeah, he is. He hasn't gotten any sheep yet.
Yeah, and that scout is way too far. So that's the one thing. You don't like to have that in the beginning of the game, right? Villagers idling.
No, you don't. But he's lucky that he's playing Ayubids, and he can go for those early berries, so it won't hurt him as much as it would hurt, you know, like the French in this case. But it's still not going to feel good, because you will run out of food eventually, and a civ that you want to be playing against in that situation maybe is like, what, Chinese, Abbasid. French is not on that list.
No.
You do not want to have to go out on the map early against the French. You're going to have a bad time.
Yeah. Okay, so Encrypted are already aging up, whereas Dash is still. He's got the resources.
Oh,
This is not
yep.
aging up.
No,
Oh,
he has now. He's hit reinforcement, a caster mode bug with the Ayubids. Age up, still alive and well, but he is going to go reinforcement, surprising absolutely nobody. And doing a little bit of JD action here, building the School of Cav with one villager.
Oh, I think he got used to doing that with JD because
JD.
that's gonna be a very slow age up. Oh boy. I mean, unless he's going to go into some kind of like straight feudal to castle, but
no, this is a leftover from JD. It's got to be.
Oh no! I hope he realized soon enough, because otherwise.
Yeah, I mean the reinforcement is going to be a real problem real soon, because it's I think less than a minute now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 51 seconds until that Desert Raider spawns.
Did the Desert Raider get a nerf in terms of the new patch?
In the new patch, the Desert Raider will take an extra, what is it, like 15 seconds, I think, until it spawns. So it'll be a little bit of a delay. It looks like he's noticed now. He's moved it from 1 to 3 on School of Cav. I feel like you gotta add a little more to it at this point. Your timing is a little late because of the one villager. And that Desert Raider is 15 seconds away from spawning. So he's already going to be under some pressure. Simply because of that, that Desert Raider. Okay,
yeah,
but has
so
Encrypted gotten any sheep, by the way? Have you seen that? No, he hasn't.
Ooh, no, he has. He dropped off his sheep already, Dash.
Where?
Under his DC.
No, not Dash, Encrypted.
Oh, you mean Encrypted, that's true.
Oh, wait, hold up. Get it. Get it. Encrypted.
Oh no!
No!
He's gonna miss the only sheep. Is Dash gonna get it?
Get it!
Oh, but he might, because there's a forest there. Oh, he's gonna go the other side.
He's going around.
Yeah. Alright, well, we're used to seeing French aggression, but now we're mostly seeing French aging up. It's gonna have his willpower before he gets the age up. That is something, right?
Yeah, well, it's finally through. No knights in queue immediately either. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's watching the stream. That's it. He's disqualified. He's watching the stream. I'm just kidding, obviously. But but it is kind of funny how many times I've been saying something and then it's like, oh, yeah, this thing. Yeah, Desert Raiders being annoying.
Yep.
Smart move though, going for the archer.
Yeah, because the archer's gonna do a lot of damage to that Desert Raider. Desert Raider's got no. Oh, but don't lose a Vil though. He might lose a Vil. He's gonna definitely lose a Vil.
Might lose a second Vil.
Oh boy.
Do that.
Yeah, you don't want to trade Vil against free unit.
You want to trade Vils against pretty much anything at this stage of the game.
That's true. I mean, would you trade a Vil against a Knight? I think I would trade a Vil. Like early on, if I trade one Vil against one Knight, I'm pretty happy about it. That's pretty much the only trade I would take.
Yeah, I guess if it's one Vil for one Knight, maybe, but I mean, I prefer not if possible.
And I'm excluding the king, of course. I would never trade a Vil against the king. That king is free.
Yeah, I don't think that's worth it.
No.
I think it's gonna be fast castle for Encrypted, by the way.
Yeah.
He's got the seven gold Vils.
Careful. Come on.
And that's one kill.
Yep. Okay, so villager kills. Oh no, not getting a second one. Oh, get it out though. Don't lose that Knight. I was saying, one Knight against one Vil is not a great trade.
You still got that scout up there. Encrypted just kind of keeping an eye. Dash could be chasing that scout away too. Oh, he doesn't know he's there. Look at that. It's just barely out of his vision.
So I feel like Dash has got a pretty good spawn overall because his goal is in the back.
Another back goal, yeah.
And he has a very easy wall on the south side, whereas Encrypted, he can maybe wall the front of his base, but otherwise his west side is very exposed, and that's where he has his deer pack too. So okay, So we're seeing
Ooh. Is that scout gonna go
pure
down?
aggression. Classic French knight and archers. Nothing fancy there.
I'm curious to see if the scout goes down.
I don't think so.
Could be if
Scout, I
the
think it's
knight
faster than the knight.
charges. Yeah, but not with the charge.
Oh, yeah. Not with charge, that's for sure.
Oh, you know what? The knight's too close, though. He's not gonna charge. He doesn't have enough
Yeah.
distance.
Nope. Oh no, you don't want to run across. Don't follow the scout. Go harass.
Oh, got him. Got him. Okay, so now Encrypted has a lot less vision. Which does suck.
Oh no, he's gonna lose. Oh, he's gonna lose that knight. No, he might not.
No, he's fine.
But those berries, though, are very exposed. He doesn't know about it, does he?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, what?
No, he didn't get to see over there just yet.
Oh, that's very smart play from Encrypted because he's not touching the eastern berries because you know these are very easy to defend. So he's going to the western berries, which are harder. Oh no. Although he's creating a lot of idle time right now.
I think we just got a blacksmith. Okay, yeah, I was just about to say Dash should really get a blacksmith here. Get that free +1. Try to get siege engineering after this, but it is going to be another Deadville.
Oh no, I would get... So my first upgrade for Dash would be the range armor upgrade.
Yeah, he's watching. He's watching the stream.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, look.
He get that, and suddenly he takes 2 damage from TC fire.
Because knights
Because
have, what, 3? Yeah, they have 3 base
yeah.
ranged armor.
So he's taking pretty much 33% less damage with 1 upgrade.
Wait a second. He went. I think he went for it. What did he go for? Oh, he went for growth.
Ooh, castles.
God, I hate that age up bug with
Yeah.
Ayubid so much. I was like, what? Wait, I was like, wait, what was that?
Yeah, now Dash is gonna make something happen because he has. Oh no, that's good though. He's creating downtime. Oh, but
Ghulams are going to be hard to deal with, though.
Yeah, but I would have gone. What do you think about Camel Lancers though? Because now there's no counter for Camel
No counter, yeah, you're right.
Well, as I'm saying that, there's 2 Spearmen on the field, but
Camel Lancers are pretty expensive.
that is true. They are very expensive.
And Ghulams trade really, really well into archers. Because they have that double strike.
Oh,
Oh no, they're hardened
Alright.
spearmen. I thought it was Dark Age spearmen for a second.
all right. So let's see. 25 military unit against 3. So Dash, if it's ever a moment, now is the time to make something happen. He has to create damage right now. I'm not sure I agree with that ram though.
I mean, that's how you make the damage
far.
happen. You know, I mean, it's...
Yeah, but it's pretty far away. It's gonna take
Oh,
a
the
long time,
distance.
that ram.
Yeah, I mean, it is
Yeah.
kind of far, but you want to keep it safe. You know, you don't know how many units he's got.
Oh no, he doesn't want to take that fight.
He does have the +1 ranged armor now. Oh my god, that Royal Knight survived with 2 HP. Jeez.
Oh, and that's huge, right? That's pretty much you got 2 knights because you tanked enough damage, and now it's gonna heal back up slowly.
Yeah, it's good chivalry.
That's huge.
Yeah, I mean, if I were him, I would just keep it in this little stealth forest for a little bit, make sure he doesn't lose it, just heal it up a little.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Encrypted can't see this. He's going to be going in blind here. Dash is not going in blind. He can see him.
Good point. Okay.
Speaking of points, dude, the skewer coming out.
Oh man.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh no.
Yo, and these archers are
Yeah.
focusing the Ghulam.
Oh no. Although there's no more spearmen, I think. Oh, there's one.
There's
One
2 spearmen, but it's fine. Yeah, I mean, those archers focused literally every target that wasn't spearman. That's unfortunate.
I know.
He's
I
in
would
a
attack from the west side.
he's in a good spot though.
Why. He is, but I don't know why he's focusing on the attacking under TC, right?
Yeah.
With the wall, that wall is super annoying. Now there's a mango coming out, so if he's not careful, his
He doesn't know
archer
that,
map
though.
is bye-bye. Yeah, he doesn't know that.
What really pains me is that he's got this over here. He's got these berries in the north.
Yeah.
Encrypted does. That would just be so easy to kill.
But I know that feeling, like when you're going feudal all in, sometimes you get tunnel vision. You're like, okay, I'm gonna push through there. And that's the problem also with Rams, they're so slow, right? So you kind of, it forces you into a direction.
Yeah, especially with that award-winning pathing they tend to have.
Yeah. Oh no. Dash, come on, attack from one side or the other.
Or both. Have a raiding
Not
party go
anymore,
through one.
Oh, army's out. Army's
Oh,
out.
wait.
Okay.
The knights.
Oh, that's good. That's good because he showed his mango and he took one shot. Mango.
Oh, no, but it's... Oh, my God. It's a massive mango shot, though.
Oh, my God.
Encrypted's micro is on another level right now.
Yeah, we see the APM difference right
Protecting the mango, getting huge value out of it, killing all those knights.
now. Oh, no. That's huge.
Yeah, and Encrypted has +1 ranged armor now. So those Ghulams have 5 ranged armor. And the... Oh no, the archers do 6 damage. So these archers do 1 damage to these Ghulams. And he only has 11 of them now. And the Ghulam has 195 HP. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, he pushes with these Ghulams. It's game over.
Yeah.
TC isn't doing enough
great
damage to stop that many Ghulams at this stage.
Actually, Dash's mistake would now, if he age up now, that would be a huge mistake.
Oh, well,
Because
he was watching the stream, but his internet cut out before that sentence finished.
No, you cannot age
Oh
up.
no! Oh no! Look at the hunt!
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he saw!
Get them away! Get them away!
Man, this game has this whole set. I was gonna say this game. This whole set has been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. God, it's like one of them has an advantage, and then the other has an advantage, and then the other has an advantage. Like, it just never stops. Ah, he's going into farms. This is not a time where you want to go into farms.
No.
That's a lot of wood.
That. And also Guildhall. I mean, at that point,
Let's go Royal Institute.
you know, it takes too long. When you're under pressure, usually, I think, on my opinion is that going Royal Institute is better because you have instant benefit from the upgrade.
You get value, yeah.
Yeah, because Guildhall, I mean, look, it's building 20. Now it has 20 resources.
40 resources.
40, true.
Huge.
I'm not sure he's gonna survive.
I don't think he's going to survive this. I think that this is a game-ending push, especially if School of Cap goes down. That's his only stable. Yeah, it's going to go down. I think with it, it's going to be game. He only has this TC and the Guildhall remaining. His production is largely on the front side. Yeah, I mean...
Look at this, though. Encrypted is just sniping the landmark, okay? He's not even attacking the unit.
No, I mean, what's the point?
Oh, he changed idea. Now he's attacking.
I think Encrypted's got this, though. I think it's...
Yeah.
It doesn't look like This is going to be stopped. Yeah, and it's not. Encrypted takes it, wins the semifinals 2-1. But
Incredible.
man, Dash fought hard, and that really could have gone
Yeah.
either way.
Wow, that was really a good series. Both players played really well.
Yeah, I mean, what more do you say? I mean, that was so back and forth, so close. I mean, Dash had a chance to win that game, and then Encrypted had a chance, and then Dash had a chance, and then Encrypted had a chance, but then he capitalized. And that was the difference.
Exactly.
Wow, what a game. What a set.
Great set. Well, you can see, right? We're at the semifinals. You can see that the levels, like the players are playing at, is on a different level.
Quality's going up,
Everyone,
yeah.
everyone's playing their best. The matches are going back and forth, and nobody's giving up. Also, people are staying calm. You can see that experience is building up a little too. People's been practicing, playing more 1v1s. So, yeah. I mean, I'm excited. Encrypted first finalist.
So big congratulations to Encrypted being the first one to secure his spot in the finals.
Sadly, though, Dusty, we've lost our only North American representative.
I know. I maybe had a little bit of bias for Dash. Team NA, Team USA for me especially.
Yeah.
But we'll call it North America, so you and the Canadian boys are included. But our last North American representative has fallen, but that's okay. That's okay. Our friends across the pond are going to keep it going for us. Up next, we've got Bilbo Swaggins versus Ito. So we will be right back. Don't go anywhere.